Hello. Good morn. Oh my god. I'm so tired. Okay. Audio is working. Excellent. I gotta turn this freaking music down. It's loud. How are we doing? How's our morning? How's our Friday? Oh. No. No. I accidentally clicked away from my YouTube video. No. Ugh. Alright. Set that up. Cool. I still have not finished my tea that I meant to drink before I started. It's going okay. We'll be better once my coffee and sandwich get here. Oh my god, a coffee sounds so good. I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine because I've been consuming too much as of recent. And like, I know why I'm consuming so much. It's because my fatigue has been so bad. But like, it's just when my fatigue gets extra bad, my consumption of caffeine gets extra bad because it's like the only thing that will keep me going. And even then, it doesn't keep me going a whole lot. But like, I think at my worst, like my worst amount of caffeine consumption, and keep in mind, this makes my body feel really bad. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those like quirky little teenagers that's like, oh my god, yeah, I just drink like 8 coffees. No, it actually makes you feel awful, and it's awful for your body. I hate kids and adults that do that. Like, I don't admire you for over consuming, but I was having upwards of like 1,000 milligrams of coffee, not coffee, caffeine, which to clarify how awful that is 10 times more than what the healthy allotted amount is for a regular normal adult. Sheesh, yeah, that's a no. The worst thing was, it wasn't hardly doing anything. Like, I was working a really tough job, my fatigue was unchecked, and I had started to get accustomed to just drinking that much. I was having 3 bangs per shift, and granted, these were hard shifts. These were on a food truck, dead LA summer, like 10 to 12 hour shifts. It was hard. But like, my coworkers were able to keep going. Granted, some of them were using a little bit more illicit, but they were able to go on just like a Red Bull, like the large Red Bull, and they were good. But yeah, that was like 3 bangs. Bangs, by the way, I have beef with. Oh, I can't do fucking math in my head. That was stupid of me to think that I could. Over 5 of the medium Red Bulls. It's probably like 3 pots of coffee. Like, it was bad. And I didn't feel good. Like, it was the worst. I weaned down from 300 to just 90 these days. Bangs are junk. They are junk. Like, for one thing, I don't know why they taste so fucking strong. Like, oh my god. Relax. They made me retain water terribly. Like, I would put on so much water weight after drinking them. It was ridiculous. And then, like, I don't think anything should be sold with that much caffeine in it. But good job on weaning down. That is a tough thing to do. I was capping at 200, so like, I would consume my Alani or my Celsius at the beginning of the day, and then I was doing okay with that. But then I started incorporating like one of the little mini Red Bulls, or I was doing extra tea, and I was like, this is stupid. I can't do this. I need to just break this up throughout the day. like, you should probably just cut out caffeine entirely. Like, I think that would be better for you. And I went, no. For one thing, I like coffee and I like tea. And there's just not a whole lot of either that have no caffeine in them. Like, I'm not going to be able to get a matcha without caffeine. I think if you get a Darjeeling without caffeine, it's going to compromise it. Like, yeah, there are decaffeinated coffees, but they're just not as good. Like, there's not as much variety. They're overly processed. Like, I don't want that. I do think 200 is the magic number. 200 is usually ideal. Like, when my body is working as it is, it's very good. Like, it's strong, and it keeps me focused, and it's good. Cease with these ads. That's why I clicked on this. You said no ads. Worth a lot, but also about you can actually process in a discernible effect. Yes, exactly. You get it. You understand. Come on, there has to be something. No extra ads. Cool. Let's go with that one. Alright, I'm gonna do a stretch. And I think I'm gonna start drawing. Oh my god, ow. Okay, let's not stop streaming. That's bad. We already did that once today. Let's reorient this so I'm actually facing my microphone a little bit more. Okay. There we go. I do mostly coffee these days. Coffee is good. For one thing, it's got a lot of good properties to it when you don't get extra processed coffee. However, when I do an energy drink, it's the newer line of G Fuels that are 125. Ooh, they have one with 125? And no ingredient goes over 50%, which is crazy. Nice! Okay, like, I know G Fuel is silly. It's advertised a lot towards, you know, the gamer guys. It's all just booty and whatever. But like, it's actually quality stuff. What is it? What do you mean connect to my streaming software? I did. Okay. Oh my god, it still didn't do right on YouTube. I hate it. I hate this. Hold on, I gotta fix this on YouTube. But, I use their, what is it? The AFK. The AFK, which can actually help me sleep quite a lot. Like, it's really nice. Come on, I wanna... Yes, thank you. Let me edit the thumbnail. Ow. Though I don't get the AFK with melatonin. I think that would just be too much. The problem with, like, sleep medicine, no matter what it is that it doesn't always work for me, which is not great. Oh, this is the wrong thumbnail. Whatever, I'll finish it later. Yeah, I've been wanting to get the G Fuel, energy drinks and try them out. Maybe I should start putting that on my fucking throne. Yeah, for a junk market, G Fuels run weirdly clean. You're so right. The big thing is the market for cheap cocktails. Tons of. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. Nia. I said I wasn't gonna try, and then I immediately tried. Niacin. That means you don't just pass; it murders you in the process. Most energy. Yeah, right. That's the same with B12. B12 will give you that energy boost. And so these things have like 1,000 milligrams in it. The thing is, with at least B12, whatever you don't process, you just pee out. So it's a little bit better, but when you drink too much of it, oof. I think the calf probably needs to be showing more than the thigh. Does the 125 line come in all of the flavors or just some flavors? Flavors that are... okay. Dang. Ah, well. I was thinking about using them as pre-workouts, but I was looking it up, and maybe it's just gym bros talking, but it looks like that they're not good for pre-workout, because I think that like boost in caffeine would probably be good for pre-workout. I feel like your torso might just be a bit too long. First, I'm gonna shrink it in. Just actually, no, I don't want to shrink it in. That looks weird. I don't. Shelter, hello! I honestly do over gobs of creatine. Blah. Creatine is icky, which is what a lot of pre-workouts have. Yeah, so like I stick with sort of the female-oriented pre-workouts if I do, because creatine is just not what I'm out for. Pumpkin, you made it! Hello! There's going to be a kidney kaput epidemic caused by creatine because it's used so casually. Here's another thing about creatine is that it's processed a lot like testosterone in the body, so it will make you rage the fuck out sometimes. My brother was on creatine for a little while at like the peak of his sports not career, enjoyment, I guess. And God, he was awful. Mom eventually was like, alright, we're not buying you any more creatine. What are we drawing? We are drawing Burger Knight's character. The last one for the Donathon. And she's gonna come out so cute. I can already feel it. Right now I'm just touching up the art, or the anatomy and stuff. Also, I did this body with a little bit of assistance from the Clip Studio 3D models. But I cannot overstate this enough. Like, the 3D models should just... My stolen clone daughter. Oh no! Don't steal things. The Clip Studio 3D models should only ever be used for, like, reference. Or, like, figuring out where, like, little things go. Because the anatomy on these are so fucking wonky. Little creature, why do we yell? Why are you just at the bottom of the stairs yelling? I might let her downstairs. I don't think that there's anything going on down there that she can get into and be a menace about. Yeah, I've seen a number of artists just like especially like newer artists just draw straight on top of the Clip Studio models, and it looks the part. And like I don't want to be mean. I want to encourage everyone to continue practicing art and to continue doing art. But I also want to say, like, these are not the things to trace on top of. Especially because they also have a little bit of, like, gummy physics. Like, here. Like, this shit, that's not what shoulders do. Shoulders don't do that. And, like, the back doesn't always do this. This is sort of an exaggerated, arch. But because this, this character is both young and I don't think out here trying to, pop it like it's hot, I decided to go with a little bit more natural of an arch. Really, I could do that a little bit more. I'm gonna take out one of my headphones just so I can hear the cats. Oh, that model does not look good. No, it's like, it's good for reference, but it's not great for needing to know anatomy. Like, you can even tell from the shoulders. Like, they're just a little too close together. And I'm gonna try to fix it, but she is also gonna wear a huge hoodie, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Let me go tend to Pepper. What? What do you need? You got your kibbles. Oh my lord. Oh my lands. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can just leave her to wander downstairs. Make sure there's no plastic for her to eat. What? You wanna go downstairs? Come on. She be yelling. No, she... I don't know what she wants. She got her food. She got to run around. And now she gets the downstairs. Sans plastic. Where did my tea go? Sippy, sippy. Alright, back to art. That looks a little better. Oops. So I was thinking about it. If I really do start incorporating more like cosplay or craft streams into my repertoire, I'm coming dangerously close to just being a flesh tuber. I don't want to be a flesh tuber. Why would I elect to be a fleshy being when I can elect to be a cat girl or a worm? We're gonna move this forearm a little bit. But I got lots of plans for next year that I'm hopefully going to see through. I got some competitions planned. I actually have like 4 competitions planned. And then I have some conventions planned that I am going to try to sell at. What the hell else am I doing? A VTuber who can shapeshift into a flesh tuber. Unprecedented. I say that, but like, I think a lot of VTubers also, well, no, a portion of VTubers also have like flesh streams. There's one cosplayer I know who does have both their VTube model and do streams as themselves. Oh, I should do a cute little sheet to show what I'm doing next year. Erase this. Okay. Why can I never draw shoulders correctly? Why do they always look weird? Oh, hello? Oh, thank you! Thank you for the sub! Appreciate you, Burger Knight. You're the best. Watch me absolutely mangle her, face mask. I like that you did that right at the ad break. Like, now fuck these ads. Alright, I'm gonna say that's good for the base. Honestly, I've thought about doing that. I've gotten so frustrated when I'm watching Maya stream sometimes, and I'm like, ugh, what if I just throw it out? How much is a sub? Like $5, $8? What if I just throw that down? Ads have gotten so bad now, and it's for that reason. They want them to be so obnoxious that you just go, fuck it, I'll pay for it, and I won't listen to them. And I refuse to give in. Who is bothering me? Where are my DMs? Okay. Oh, that's a... I need to start using Prime again. Nope, we're not gonna draw on that layer. We're gonna do this. But you're right that Prime does have better split. Alright, I know how 3D things work. I know how they work. I need to not embarrass myself. Mouse, why do you refuse to work? I swear to God. I need a better setup. This is... I wish you guys could see me right now. Suppose one day you will, though. If I start doing cosplay streams. Which I think I'd kind of like to. I miss that era. Where people would do, like, cosplay and craft streams. There was one cosplayer who I absolutely loved. Now, I actually don't know what she does anymore. But yeah, last I saw, she was doing Final Fantasy stuff on stream, so she was transitioning to a gaming person instead of cosplay. Hope that's working well for her. Her signature mask. Her whole crew wears them for jobs, but she wears it 100% of the time. So why does she wear it 100% of the time? Besides sleep. Just because she likes it? Because, like, relatable. itchy. I need to pull up this. Open. Oh, I pulled the wrong tab. Leftover programming? Oh. First bit of common ground she had with the person who woke her up. She's a clone and has a negative reaction to her own unclad face. Oh. That's neat though. That's a neat story. I foresee a ton of time being spent on this. Hello, little creature. Are you back to scream? I opened the door for you. You can go run around downstairs. I'm usually good staying consistent and progressing the story she's in. The last month just had been all Elden Ring. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Though I'm hearing Night Rain isn't super well received. Which is unfortunate. 900 pages? Dang. I admire your dedication to it. I write like 3 chapters for my fanfics and I'm like, alright, we're set for like 5 years. Which I'm trying to stop doing. I want to write more. I'm just awful at not getting burnout. I just like world building characters. I do too. I love seeing other people's stuff. It is a great inspiration. I also just like seeing people create. What I love a whole bunch is people being unapologetically creative. That delights me. I think I'll keep this going with the shape. Maybe I won't. I like that it wasn't forecasted to rain today. And what does it do? Start raining. Meanwhile, all last week it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna rain. We're gonna rain. We're gonna rain today, for sure. And then it just didn't. My poor plants. They were so thirsty. Okay. I, at the very least, want to get the sketch done today. If I can do that, I'll be happy. This needs to be bigger. And then the vents. Merge all these down. Oops. That's okay, that's just the other thing. I think this needs to be lower. Smaller. Okay. And then there will be some other like little details. Burger, how solid is the reference that you originally showed me? Is that like set in stone for sure? Pretty solid? Perfect. Why are you... Oh, that's why. This looks really shitty so far. I'm just mapping it out to make sure that the planes and the things are correct. So that's her mask. And then start working on some hair. So there's the bangs. Okay. Hi, creature. Are you scared of the rain? Oh, I'm sorry. It's barely any rain. Gotta get more of your calming treats. Because Miss Pepper is a nervous baby. If anything ever happens ever, she will panic and scream and die. I don't know how these work, but I will figure it out. You can maybe further. Okay. We had an old cat that was scared of barbecue girls. Okay. He was convinced we didn't have it under control. Aw. He just wants to help. He's like an overzealous grill dad. You're using too much charcoal. You have the chicken on too high of a temp. You need to put this over to the cool side of the grill. Oh my god, okay. Miss Pepper is scared of the rain, thunder, garbage trucks. Pepper, what else are you afraid of? This, even though she loves eating plastic, She is perturbed by the sound of rustling plastic bags. She will run and hide as soon as she hears them crinkling. Oh my god, it'd be so cute to just like have her hoodie up. Maybe. Only for her, so it's okay. I always wonder if cats hate plastic bag noises because it sounds like rustling. And their brains create an image of how big something is to create that noise, like a hidden predator. That would make sense, but a lot of cats, even like the little ones, are still pretty apex. Like the rusty spotted cat, which I believe is the cat with the highest successful hunt count. It's either that one or it's the black-footed cat. But I think their like biggest predators or like biggest cause of death is, no joke, cars. But I think it is because it's just so loud and it's a very like high noise. So something like that is just frightening. I don't know. Pepper, why are you afraid of plastic bags? Answer me. The people want to know. She's just happy to be pet. She's not answering me. Oh, it'd be cute if I had like the Does she have her nails painted at all? I'm gonna have her holding a soda bottle. Boy, that looks awful. I'm so good at art. You're so good at art and it always makes sense what I'm trying to do. She could. She dabbles in a lot of cosmetic things due to the instinctual taboo. Ooh. Can I put some makeup on her? I'm gonna put so many little stickers on her other hand. How is she doing this? I know how I'm picturing it. She's holding the can with, like, at the very top. I'm having trouble visualizing it. I know I'm gonna need a reference. She's holding a Beppis. Why is there just this big stupid line? When did that happen? Okay, what else is she wearing? She loves Pepsi. Aww. See, that's why she's gonna get a Beppis. Okay. I can take liberties with her outfit. Perfect. I'm gonna give her something cute. Maybe a little crop hoodie. And then it'll still have the black shirt under it. The strings. She's a teen in a story that spans years. Go nuts. Aw, yes. Really wanting to give her some of those, like, really baggy, like, almost trip pants with all the pockets. But I know that's going to be fucking miserable to draw. But also, I feel like she'd look cute. And I could give it like a decorative stitching down the side. What if I give her some tactical flats? Just this as a ballet flat, but with the tactical treads. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give her some little boots. Every edgy girl with trauma needs some boots. We love a pair of little boots. Hi, Maya! We do love a pair of little boots. Boots are cool. I had to hunt for these, like... Oops. I'm sorry, Pepper, I'm sorry! So I am a thicker-legged lady. So that means my calves don't fit into the cute, dainty girl boots that they typically have, right? Sucks. So I had to hunt for these boots that I desperately wanted for when I went to Japan. And they're these like faux suede, knee-high, zip-up boots. I love them. They're so good. Oh, cobble together. Oh, she just got a little bit of everything. I love her. She's just like me for real, for real. An edgy girl's best friend. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, let's see. What if I just, instead of a little tactical pocket, yeah, yeah, I have it be a little, like, one of those thigh-high, bags. Yeah. And a pocket, because Miss should have some pockets. It's good for her. She got that Beppe skin. Yes, she does. Vascular delivery system for a stimulant. They accidentally stole her cryopod. Actually need the password to get the pod to restart. Chance it. Oh! Either way, they're selling the pod for parts. But... So they were just like, if it works, it works. No, what if it didn't work? Okay. God, I can't stand looking at this fucking hand. You're just gonna have to imagine how it looks. Wait, I don't have fucking... I don't have the other thing up that I'm supposed to have up. Shit. Let me make sure no one's been saying anything on the YouTubes. No one has. My YouTube grows so slowly. Which, like, hey, by the way, if you have YouTube, you should go sub to me over there. Because the more action that YouTube gets, the more likely it is to push me towards other people. And then that means the closer I am to getting to do independent work. Yeah. I have YouTube, BRB. You need to show me how to double stream to YouTube as well. Hell yeah, absolutely. I'll message you after stream about it. That reminds me. Hold on, I'm gonna freeze for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Dragonair, stop. I forgot I needed to have stream labels up. I need to stop being a chump. I need to sit down and just catch up on the things I need to do. Because the longer I don't do it, the more it makes me feel like, oh god, it's just more things I have to do. I'm scared. I'm stressed out. And then I push it off longer. It's also why her eyes are purple. Ooh, the drug gradually tints the pigment of your eyes over yours. But the overdose used to jumpstart her hearts. Oh no! What color were her eyes originally? Just brown? Just brown's a good color. Don't say just brown. Just brown. Dive. Listen, I think it's an injustice, how like little brown eyes gets love, because I love brown eyes. I think that they are so pretty when they catch the light. I think that they're so dark and deep, and I love them. I got so viscerally offended by it that in a scene coming up in one of my fanfics, the character is going to just like poetically talk about how much he loves the character's brown eyes. And I can't wait. I can't wait. There needs to be more love for brown eyes. I'm just saying. Like, yeah. Blue eyes are cool. Green eyes. Green eyes are personally my favorite. I might have a bias though because my husband has green eyes. Which fanfic? Okay, Shelter. Shelter? Only because you have context for this. you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, what the fuck? It's The Good Doctor. Yes, I've been working on it. No, I haven't posted anything, but rest assured, it's a scene that will happen. But yeah, it's for The Good Doctor. And if you think it's the one guy in the cage, it's the one guy in the cage talking to my doctor. God, I'm waiting on that so hard. I'm sorry. I am such a chump. I need to get back to drawing. I also need to get back to that. I need to get back to writing. No one ever talks about the brown eyes purple wyvern. Dog, is that a thing? That sounds cool. Girl, I need to know if I was right. One day, someday soon. I just need to be slapped around. Every time I'm full of doubt or something, I just need someone to come up and just smack the shit out of me. Smack me as hard as they fucking can. I need to stop getting fucking... Hold on. I need to stop getting depressed and caught up in my feelings. I can't do that. Is it because of the distance or because you're nice? That's mean. I'm asking you to. It's not mean if I need it. Literally, that's all I know how to do. You come to me and I'll beat motivation into you, but only if you do it to me too. Debatable. You can get a pat instead. No, I am past needing gentle love. I need someone to just sock me in the jaw. Gentle love has passed. No longer, no, you can take your time. You'll get there. You'll do it eventually. It's, you will. You will do it. No, we will leave it like this. Raise this boot up a little bit. No, I don't. I want to add more belts, but I don't like them right here. goes from, I'll do it soon, to, if it was already done, you wouldn't have to do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so caught up in my own brain. And I'm so, like, I'm just also just so exhausted all the time. So I try to prioritize what I absolutely need to do right now. And by the time I do it, I don't have any energy left, which fucking blows. But I gotta figure it out. I gotta do something. Because I got so much to do and so short a life to live. I can't be held down by the incorporeal, like, idea of my mind. Like, my mind isn't something I can physically touch. It is something I can alter. It's something I can medicate, but it's not something I can touch. I'm going to get fucking bossed around by just a thing that can be so chemically imbalanced if I have too much sugar. That's stupid. That's dumb. I guess it's not my... Well, no, it is still my mind, even though it's the brain having the physical reaction. It's stupid. My mind is stupid. It's not even real. I can't touch it. Pilot she was in was a grim thing anyway. She was scheduled... No! Left hand didn't develop. Artificial growth stalled out too early. Someone cut their losses. I'll cut them! Fuck them. I'll cut them all the way up. Ooh, what if I give this girl a zipper on her pants? We love nonsensical zippers. You also have a thing with the numbers a lot? Yes, I do. It's hard to gain motivation when the numbers start small. I feel the same way. We just gotta push through and force it. Row, fight the power. Row, fight the power. Get out of my... No extra ads. That was an extra ad. Leave me alone. Oh, thank you for the sip. I just put down my tea. Listen, I will be the first to admit, a lot of my motivations come financially, because it was pounded into my head since I was young that anything you do is only worth anything if you're making money on it. Like, so I was dissuaded from doing anything artistic the way I wanted to do it because it wasn't going to be something that was going to make money. My mother was so very viscerally opposed to the idea of me being a starving artist, if you will. I was only ever, like, praised when something could make money, and it could make a lot of money. Which sucks. It gave me a very, like, ugly relationship with the things that I do. Thank you for the big... Heck, thank you for the stretch and the save. Jesus, you're right. Because now I'm so fixated on how can I maximize money? How can I start getting money? How can I make what I'm doing worth my time? Because it's only worth anything when I'm making something from it. Which is fucking awful. I don't think I've ever just had a moment where I'm drawing something. No, I've had few moments, very few moments, where I'm just drawing something to draw something without the intention of just, like, keeping it for myself, without just drawing it for me. Which is an ugly feeling. And I've only, within this last year, I'm 31. Within, like, the last year or so, I started drawing for myself. I've drawn things that I've either shared with just friends or literally no one. In fact, a lot of the things I've drawn in the last few months are things that I haven't shared with anyone but Hatch or my husband. Starving artists are underrated, though. Don't think of it as starving, think of it as being able to fit into small pants. Starving is okay, right? Right? Listen, your girl hasn't fit into small pants literally ever. In a way, my dad is the same. The only thing he said about my art and writing was how I could make money out of it. Like yes, it's great, and that is my future intention, is to make money through my art. Why? Because if I have to work the 9 to 5, or if I have to make money somehow, I want to spend all of that time doing something that either fulfills me or pushes me forward, as opposed to like the job that I have now, which is easy and it pays well, sure, but I don't get any fulfillment out of it. It doesn't spark any joy in me. Like, if I have to work a 9 to 5, or even a 24-hour if I'm doing my own business, that's fine if it's mine. Sometimes you just gotta make something for yourself. I have showed like 3 people that story, and it's 900 pages. I mean, listen, if you ever do publish it and put it anywhere, I will fucking read it. Don't even worry. It'll take me a while to get to it, but I will. If I die over medical reasons, it for sure won't be my eating habits. It will be the nuclear bomb that is my DNA. No, relatable. Alright, how do I want to draw these freaking pants? But you better not die young. You better not die at all, in fact. Everyone that I care about has to live forever. That's what I tell my cats. You got shit to do and I want to see it. That's been my vibe for the last 3 years. Only drawing and writing for myself. See, that sounds so nice. Just drawing things that you never have to worry about sharing with someone else. When it's done, I'll find some way to release it, and even if it isn't public, I'll send you a copy. Thank you for drawing one of my daughters. Listen, I will happily draw all of the daughters. But also, I'm drawing her because you were so kind to support me. Like, don't forget that. You're out here making my dreams a reality too, shit. I can't die young, I'm already old as shit. You're like 34? Shut up. Me and your chat have beef. Oh, I know. I'm gonna add zippers right here, so she can wear either long pants or shorts. Also, sharing with people that you know are going to appreciate it is so nice. I agree. I know what a VH tape is. Chat thinks I'm a fossil. I know what a VHS tape is too. I remember when we still had the fucking cassette tapes to put in the radio. Like, or CDs? Can't relate, just turned 19. You're lying. You're lying. Maya, tell me he's lying. There's no way. That's dog shit. No fucking way. I am lying. It's a filthy liar. Oh my god, I got so debated. What the hell? I don't know who's lying anymore. Help! Why is everyone being mean to me? I'm just an innocent worm. Chat, would you still love me if I wasn't a worm? It's an ongoing thing, they say. I'm just helping. I'm gonna actually leave this a freeform crop top because I think that's cute. Maybe it's like some little fringe. Yeah, because she's grungy. But it's like aesthetic fringe. It's aesthetic, like, raw edge. Because she's cool. I'm an enabler. Enable these fists in your face. I have convinced like different people in my chat that I was 19 on all separate occasions. I think music still. I think that you're awful. You're terrible. I'm gonna be in on the lie now too. I'm an accomplice. Damn it. This is stupid. My chat is full of deviants and liars. Not you, Shelter. You're still good. Though you're on thin ice. You know what you did, though. It's just the smile. The range of emotions Shelter is expressing. I don't know how people think that when May's like, burger, are you convincing people out loud? Listen, some people are just a little dumb, like moi. Taking me out on a roller coaster over here. Listen, with the amount of bastards you make, like, you're not innocent either. You can't be, frankly. Hello, fellow kids. Can we talk about how it's awful to be interacting with kids? Oh, you want to see my most recent bastard? Hold on. Yes, absolutely. Like, that shouldn't even be a question. Like, when I was younger, I could tolerate being around teenagers more, like, in my early 20s. But, like, fuck. Both that the culture has shifted and teenagers and children are way more awful to deal with nowadays. But, like, I am craving adult interactions. I am desperate for it, even. And even in my adult spaces, they won't let me be. They demand to be in them. Like, leave me alone. Interacting with kids is the worst. It's the reason that I don't stream Minecraft. I actually refuse. Listen, I love streaming Minecraft, and usually a lot of adults come in. But, like, I also acknowledge if I'm streaming Minecraft, the occasional child will walk in. I'm like, that's okay. But we're not going to be serious about it. Oh, I love the power pose. I love the cross legs. They're going to be terrible. But, like, there is something I only spoke to Hatch about because I am afraid if I speak out loud about it, I will get attacked by a mob of teenagers and they don't know how to behave themselves. And I don't feel like getting doxxed and told to kill myself over telling people to mind their own business. Also, I don't know if me saying that is going to get me in trouble on YouTube, but if it does, say Levy. I will make a new YouTube channel. Or I will appeal it. I heard Dean play Roblox. I just kept the points and told me no. You're so bad. Sucks to suck. I love how, like, mean Maya can be. Not to say, like, you're being ingenuine mean to someone, but, like, a lot of these VTubers come out and they're just incredible move. They're just, you know, the very ooh voice, the soft personality, like, the cute voice. Sometimes they're lewd. A lot of times they're lewd. Almost all of them are lewd. Anyway, but they're just, like, very demure. They're very calm. And then Maya just comes out fucking swinging sometimes. I love the juxtaposition. It delights me. It's why I like watching Maya so much. it's so funny. Sex, I know your address and sending you a glitter bomb. Oh no. See, that's another thing. I guess I'm not usually super worried about getting doxxed. Like, for one thing, I dare you to break into my house. I dare you to try and do something because, dog, you're going to find out the rude way that I will protect my home and property and my cats. Second, it's decently public knowledge. Like, I haven't been very secretive, like, where I live. And I guess if someone really wanted to hunt it down, they could find it. Further, a ton of people have my address. I grew up on, like, now don't give your address or personal information to people online. And I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm sending out Christmas cards. Hey, by the way, do you want to do a gift trade? Hey, by the way, like, it's terrible. And, like, if that ever becomes an issue, I'll lock it down. I'll move. But for now, like, for one thing, I'm also, like, so far away. I'm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. If someone really wants to get here, alright, man. Also, it's gonna be a bad time for you, considering the nature of my job. I would literally be devastated if I stopped getting Sky's Christmas cards. I love doing the Christmas cards. I think this year I might have to just do it for a few friends, which sucks. Because it's not right of me to say funds are low, but I do need to be a little bit more mindful come Christmas time, considering all the things that I have to do next year, all the things I want to do next year, and the fact that I'm still trying to do some charity stuff outside of all that. Oh, I need to catch up a little bit. I don't have that kind of time. I'm just here to play games and have a good time. I tried the uwu thing for like 6 months and I couldn't stand it. I can't either. Like, I'm very bad at it. Like, could I continue acting if I really, really wanted to? Sure, but I feel like everything would kind of come apart at the seams because I feel like it just wouldn't be genuine. Also, I don't have a good voice for the uwu thing. I don't find that I have a very cute voice or like an overtly feminine voice. Like, I've heard worse voices. I'm kind of glad that for some of the like the YouTube typical, not YouTube, VTube typical voices, I don't have that. But I don't have what it takes to be cutesy. My face and hometown is all over my YouTube. Come over here, it's great. We are 115 degrees for 6 months and then 12 degrees for the other 6. Are you in California? You're either in California or Australia. Whole little donation thing. Anyone that gives X amount of dollars gets a criminal card. That sounds fucking terrible. It does sound fucking terrible. So I have had donation things like that before, but it doesn't go very far because I am quite small as an entertainer. Let's go with that. So, for one thing, people aren't usually terribly enticed to buy my art that isn't, like, digital catered to them. Which I'm hoping to change in the next few months. Plus, they all have, like, other things that they want to spend their money on. Washington, the only desert in the state. Really? Oh my god. I knew it had to be West Coast, but I was convinced it was going to be California. I have a demon's voice. I don't think I've ever heard your voice. I think anytime I'm tuned in to Maya's stream and you've been there, I haven't heard you talking. Dark wants to fall asleep in a puddle of your voice. Oh my god. People tell me that they like my husband's voice. My friends that have heard my husband's voice, they like it, because he does have a very deep voice. It can only be picked up out on EVP. Is Ghost in the room with us? That's so funny. And I don't know how to feel. Feel honored that you don't have a voice that makes people want to commit violence. We're just gonna have it be a normal cutoff. Oh, did I hear my husband come home? He heard me talking shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, hold on, hold on. We're gonna see if this looks stupid. This might just look stupid. It kind of looks stupid. I think you have a very nice voice, Maya. Like, I don't think it's... Like, to say it's very in the middle, I'd say is correct, but not in a bad way. It's like that voice that you could kind of do anything with. Like, if I heard it in a, like voice acting in a cartoon, I would say, oh yeah, like, I can remember that voice. Or I could hear it on a radio show. Like, it's a good, like, voice to easily utilize. That's how I would describe your voice. Man, I don't like how this looks. I really wanted to add, like, maybe I just need to make it lower. I really just want to give her cool, edgy clothes. No, that looks stupid. I either have a lot of timber, or I sound like a congested slime monster. I feel like I sound too gravelly. She needs a Square Enix amount of belts. See, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to not make it look stupid. Heck it, she's also gonna get a belt on her boots. Ooh, maybe I won't have them do tie up in the middle. Yeah. Her 7 fingies? Hello? She has 7 fingies? Does she? Total. Oh, okay. I was like, listen, Burger, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to draw 7. I struggle with 5. Thank you for saying I have an okay voice. I don't know what I can do with it, honestly, but a new mic setup makes me feel a bit better. I think I need a new mic, or I need better audio levels on it. Like, this definitely sounds better than the last one, but like when I hear myself over like your shout outs, I don't think I sound very nice. But I don't know. My gain is very high because I talk too quiet unless a video is making me upset. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you. I have a hard time tolerating the high-pitched ew fake voices that people put on. It drives me nuts. It's something about it. It just, it's like I almost want to do a shtick for next April Fools, but I feel like people would get really upset. Where, for one thing, I wanted to just be a titty tuber for an April Fool's joke, but have it only be titties. Like, just extreme jiggle physics and just that. I still might do that. That might be very funny. But I almost wanted to be, like, the very stereotypical VTuber of, like, a really overly detailed, like, high movement model with the really high cutesy voice and the really indistinct accent. It just, I just see it everywhere, and I don't know how many people are doing it on purpose and how many people just genuinely sound like that. Oh, hi, chat. Put on your Mickey Mouse voice, but it's weird because like this is no shade to Shiley and it's no shade to the other like Iron Mouse that just have those voices and have since the day they began, but like the amount of like Shiley dupes or the Iron Mouse dupes is ridiculous. And I get it, like they're successful, you want to emulate success because you too want to be successful. And like clearly it works because a lot of VTubers get very far with sounding like that. But I would also love to see people do more. But I realize originality is kind of a thing that is not super favored nowadays. Like, we see it in media, or we see it in VTubing. But, it's still something I wish for. Like, I wish there were more guy VTubers. Like, just regular, run-of-the-mill, schmuck-ass VTubers. Like, you don't have to be sexy, you don't have to do the deep, gravelly voice, you don't have to sound like Corpse Husband, you don't have to do the sex thing. Just be like, alright, today we're playing Stellaris, and then we're going to play Minecraft, and then we're going to wreck some fuckers on Overwatch. Like, please, give me that. That's what I want. Owie. Alright, I feel like with the exception of the hand, I feel like her sketching is kind of done. I don't think that's looking too bad. I like it. I really hate sketching, though. I've definitely mentioned that. But I think it's also because I lack confidence. a voice that's mixed with a body that doesn't match. They all have the same over-sexualized model. Yes. But with the voice of an actual child. This is meant to capitalize on both gooners and to gain the support of adults in chat supporting a child. Is a proven to work marketing strat, and I still hate it. That's crazy. And like, also, if you're a VTuber listening and you fit into that, no shade to you, you get your bag. I'm definitely more complaining at, like, the lack of... not originality, because that would be unfair to say to the artists. The lack of variety. That's what I want. I want more variety. Like, that's also just me. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a little stretch break. Oof. Oh my god, I got really dizzy. Oh no. Oh, oh. My head is pulsing. I've been getting really dizzy when I stretch. Shit, even when I get up. Sometimes I have to sit back down immediately because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. I haven't yet, so it's fine. They draw what they're asked to draw. It's a business model. Speaking of drawing and business models, I'm hoping to get into the VTubing model this year. Like doing art for it. I think that would be nice. But I also am afraid that people are just gonna come at me with the, hey, give me this big titty VTuber, and it's like, ugh. Okay. Like, I want to draw cool stuff. Let me draw you as a dragon. Let me draw you as a hype lady. Let me draw you as some big, stupid, hairy man. Let me do it. I'm still willing to open that I need my armored lady model. I'm gonna... Ow. You're the only one I can go to for that. Appreciate you. Like, as much as I love doing pinups and stuff, like, I also really like drawing say-so stuff. Like, I drew some artistic nudity for a friend's character, and I really enjoyed that because I just got to draw a body. I got to draw a nice chunky lady without there being any other motive or anything behind it. Sky's Model Club, now! Now! Hatch, I forgot you were here. Because you gave me my care package and then dipped. Hatch, we'll talk about it. No! Listen! You listen here, you sumbitch. You told me you were busy today. I figured you just dropped the care package and went, alright, bye, love you. I can ban everyone. You better be nice to me. Sorry, I'm respecting your time and thinking, okay, Hatch is busy. Hatch has got other things to do. They're not gonna hang out and chat because they can't. Sorry. It's why I like old dubs over new dubs a lot of the time, particularly female side of it, because it becomes a push, right? Modern dubbing has a super wide pool of talent. They're all instructed to sound the same way with their range. Where old dubs, they have worse actors but had voices you never heard these days. It's all the same sharp soprano now. You know, I could definitely see where you're getting at with that. Spouses work from, oh, so I can't hang out, but I can watch a goddamn stream. Well, I didn't fucking know. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Write me out, sorry. You should be sorry. But no, Hatch, happy to have you. If I can... That, okay, so like, the model collab, meow. Okay, we'll do it right now. The like repetition of actors or voices is such a good point. Like, oh, like, especially when you have, like, A-list celebrities, suddenly they're in every single movie where they don't belong. Like, is it, which Chris is it? Hemsworth? The guy that was the Mario voice? Why? He didn't need to be there. Seth Green actually did kind of okay, but he didn't need to be there. Pratt. Okay, Chris Pratt. He didn't need to be there. It's just ugly. It's an ugly voice just because he was popular. Uh, there was who fucking was it? There was a different actor at the time, and I went, why is he in fucking everything? I don't like this. Or when an actress is coming up and suddenly she plays the exact same part over and over. But like Tara Strong, no shade to Tara. Like, she's a good voice actress, but her voices all sound the same. Like, Japanese voice actors are just built different, because there are some people that throw their voice every which way, and I would have never ever guessed that they were the same character. Some of them do have, like, little vocal quirks, though, that I'm like, I know that one. I know that one immediately. Like, I pegged Viral in, Kill la Kill immediately. Do not take that out of context, Hatch. I can feel you. I can feel you doing it. Stop it. But Viral's voice actor in Kill la Kill, he just, like, did his little scream, and I went, I know that one. Or, Tanya from... is it Tanya the Evil? I heard someone watching it, and I tapped out of my camera to be like, you shut up. No, I didn't. I'd let Viral bite the shit out of me, though. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Tanya the Evil, her voice actor was in another anime. And I was like, why does she sound so familiar? Is this Tanya? And it was another, like, little bratty, lowly character. And I went, if I had a nickel for every time this voice actor was some bratty, angry lowly, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. The Saga of Tanya the Evil is a great show. It's pretty good. Like, I'm not big on the war ones, but I think the art is really interesting. I love Tara Strong, but yeah, her voice is the same in each thing she plays in. Riku from FF10 sounds like Twilight Sparkle in MLP, who sounds exactly like the character from Samurai Jack, who sounds exactly like every other character Tara Strong has played. I really feel like it comes down to direction, and when we have, like, 4 voices that people are told to sound like, yeah, for sure. It's unpleasant, and, like, we're not going to get too deep into Has-Been, and we're not going to talk too much about it, but the one thing I will always commend Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss on is their range of voice actors and the uniqueness of it. They're doing a little too much with the, like, Spanglish shit, but, no, they have a ton of voice actors, and they all sound excellent, and they all have a ton of variety. No one really sounds like anyone else. Alright, what do I want to work on first for her? I feel like she needs to be sharpened up a little bit. But I kind of want to do that off stream because it's just going to be me tabbing back and forth between different references. But we'll keep it art focused for maybe like the next half hour. Y'all want to see a little sneak peek of what I'm working on? I'm working on... Hold on, let me make sure this is... Yes, okay. Working on this. Hatch has already seen this because, Hatch sees all of my garbage all of the time. But I'm so sorry my chair is so squeaky. Holy shit. So, Volgras, a, like, merch manufacturer, is having an art contest. And the theme is, like, deep ocean blue. Which, like, motherfucker, it's like, oh, hey, Skies, we want you to do art for this, please. Of course, bitch. I'm right here. So I went through probably 10 thumbnails before I settled on this. And a little lore about Skies. Almost all of my art pieces are titled with music. Even if I don't share it, all of my almost all of my pieces have a music title associated to them. Like even the smut I draw will have that. It's funny. But this is inspired nice. Inspired by part of your world. So it's going to be the collision of both a creature of the ocean seeing something foreign to her and a human seeing more of the place she already loves. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think this is going to turn out so good. And I am hoping that I win. I'll be happy to place even in like third if I get some credits to Vogras. Oh, that sounds nice. Thank you. Because if I can place and I can get some of that funding, that's going to make selling merch at conventions so much easier. This looks like it'll be cool. I hope so. I plan on adding little jellies, some more little like sea creatures to it. I want to give it like a nice little coral background. I really want to take the like scenery from Hawaii and utilize that, or maybe like the Great Barrier Reef. I want it to be really bright and vivid, but I also want it to have some really deep elements to it too. I'm really excited. So that means I gotta get Aki done so I can work on this. So even after stream, I'm going to continue working on Aki, but just because I need to always tab back and forth between references to make sure I'm doing what I need to correctly, I'll be doing that off stream. But I think she's coming out really nice. I think she will probably be a very quick commission. I might throw a background on this too, just because I want to practice more doing urban scenery. But yeah, I think she will be nice. What else do I have to show off? I don't know what this is, so I'm scared to click on it. Oh no, that was just my palettes. I know what that is. Is there anything I can show off that I've done recently that I haven't shown anyone? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, did I ever show anyone this? I should really just put this up, honestly. Damn it. Stop it. Nice. Kingdom Hearts mention? In this year of our Lord, 2025. Why is this so off-center? I know I have it centered in the original, like, image. Someday we will get KH4. Listen, I don't even know that I want it, honestly. That's a hot take, but it looks ugly. It looks ugly, I'll say it. I don't like the hyperrealism. I don't want it. I want my character in his big stupid clown shoes. That's what I want. It's lacking the charm it did once for sure. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what this is. Erase that. Don't need that. But now tell me why, just randomly, I got the Kingdom Hearts brainworms again. Okay, listen. Kingdom Hearts, huge inspiration for me when I was a teenager. Like, it was bad. I have so many little cringe characters and stories from it. It's beautiful and also terrible. But so I was on my way back from a doctor's appointment, I think, and the doctor was like an hour out, right? So I had a long drive ahead of me, and I went, "Oh, nostalgia playlist, My Chemical Romance. Let's listen to that." Dog, I don't even know how I got home. I was gone the entire time, just suddenly remembering every fucking Kingdom Hearts like scene I had in my head with my characters. I was fucking coming up with new characters. I pulled up into my parking space, and I went, "Oh no. Oh no, I made new characters. I haven't been a part of Kingdom Hearts in years." I can't wait for you to like someone in Kingdom Hearts and then get raised to reality. Literally every time. Listen, it's fine because they'll just get brought back, or they'll still be there because they'll just be Kyrie. I know we already had beef about that. I won't get on that again. But like there's only 2 characters that aren't Kyrie. Sometimes the brainworms hit super hard. No, really. It and I totally joke, like I was very coherent the entire drive. It's not like I just suddenly daydreamed out of existence. But oh my god, it came out of fucking nowhere. And that's where this came about. That's my little character in the center. Zoom way in. No, you will not get her name. No, I will never divulge more about her. Because I'm terrible. I am literally the worst. I am the worst character, mom. Worst OC mom, because I come up with characters, I proceed to flesh out their entire story, and then I do literally nothing with them. They just sit in my head. Figure state their silver crosswicks. Her name is B-Ray, and she is a clone of Kyrie from the past future. B-Ray. That fucking okay. Like, listen, these characters are literally so new. I can barely remember their names. Also because they're nobodies, and so their names have to get jumbled. Hold on, let me find her fucking name. Also, I posted something on Kofi for my members. For more OC stuff that I randomly did that I think came out really nice. For Epic the Musical Brainworms. Love Epic the Musical. Fucking... I can't remember how I pronounce this name. Shit. Ixaris? I think it's Ixaris. Anyway, this is Ixaris. She's the nobody of Asari. Ta-da! Fucking hold on. Everyone shut up, hold on. Sparkles! Sparkle emoji, that's who she is. The sparkles actually go kind of hard. Like these dark sparkles. Huh. Imagine not being on Sky's Kofi. Disgusting. Listen, I don't know what to do, honestly. Like, when I had Patreon, it was way more successful than my Kofi has ever been. But Kofi is also just way easier to use, and I like the company more. But I feel like if I'm trying to do this more, I should have the thing that is more successful. But I don't know. But hey, for the time being, I have memberships on Kofi, and you get to see some exclusive stuff sometimes. Yeah, Max is Maya's pen name for their Kingdom Hearts fix. Maya, do you have Kingdom Hearts fix? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how any of it works. I just support my friends where I can. You're so good to me. You're so good to your friends. Thank you. Yeah, no one ever interacts with my stuff. I post it and no one interacts. So, oops. But Hey, I'll save this. Maybe I will just post it like this. I really wanted to throw some colors on it, but I don't think I will. It's all in my Google Drive. Do you actually have fanfics? I can't, again, I can't tell who's joking. I can't tell if we're joshing. I feel like I need to work on Kofi, but I also don't make enough. See, that's also a thing. I am a very slow artist and I don't make a whole lot, so it's hard for me to also justify reopening my Patreon. Because I used to do way more, and now I do way less. F. Right. Right. I'm going to BRB real fast, and then we'll come back. Maybe we'll do a little bit of art. Maybe we'll wrap up. I don't know. We're gonna see. Because I'm having a good time, so I want to continue having a good time. Anyway, I will be right back. Give me like a minute. I came back and I have a little Meg with me. Meg, say hello. Say hello. Why are you so quiet? I have old ones for Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, I want to read them. I want to read them. When I write now, you write? It's mostly my main characters and less my rip-off ones. Hi, Meg. Man says hi to you, Nutmeg. You should say hello back. No. Only silence. Everyone's out here writing except me. Alright, save that. Open this back up. Maybe we'll just throw some more colors onto this. Maybe we'll just hone it out a little bit more. I definitely need it to be brighter. Only tier 3 subs get cat meows. Nutmeg, come back, I need subs. I'm actually not huge on the, what is it? Twitch subs. Because I feel like there's just better ways to support streamers generally. Not to say that, like, if you sub, I don't appreciate it. Burger, I know you did. Shelter, you do sometimes. Thank you for it. I do appreciate it. But with the way that, like, Twitch holds on to your money, and the fact that I feel like subs don't get a whole lot from it, even though Twitch keeps upping the price. I feel like people should start encouraging support in other ways. I wish I could write more. The time is so hard to come by, felt. From working full-time to streaming 3 to 4 times, finding any downtime is super hard. You should take more time to yourself, Maya. No one needs a burnout. Twitch subs are a mess, indeed. But Burger still thank you for it. I know it was mostly to avoid the ads, which that's also totally respectable. I say sub for extra channel points on my badge. That's fair. Oh, I forgot I have the little cat beans for my subs now. Oh, I forgot. I spent time making all those. Oh, that's very bright. Okay, hold on. We need to do something else about that. Lumosity? Is it lumosity? Yeah, it's lumosity that I need to do. I'll just paint over it. I can't take time for myself. That's when the brainworms kick in. I gotta stay zooming or I might never zoom again. I felt that very deeply. Oh, Maya, go to bed. No, Maya's gotta get the zoomies out. I understand. The Elden won't ring itself. I'll take this color. Hop on after this. You guys gonna play video games? I wanna play video games. I need to... I don't know if it's clip or if it's my computer, but something needs to fucking blend better. Something needs to process faster. I don't have Elden Ring. Well, my husband has Elden Ring, so I guess I could technically say that I have Elden Ring. But I also got stuff to do before I can play video games. Bass Fishing Tour Pro. Stop. Oh, I still gotta teach you Fortnite? Yes. That's also something I gotta do. I gotta, get the rest of the Donathon things out. Like, the Smasher Pass, I gotta do that. I have a Miku skin for that. I think Hatch also has the Miku skin. I want the M&M skin. Seeing you react to some of those will be funny. I can't wait. I'm so viscerally unhinged though. I'm a little worried that all of them are just gonna be Smash. What happens then? Like, what happens when I am just disgusting and feral? And I say Smash to everything? Then raise your standards? No. I'm gonna tap the sign again. I'm gonna tap the sign. Hold on. Where's my sign? Hold on, where's my sign? Hold on, I gotta find the sign. There it is. I tap the sign. I am a dumb bitch with terrible taste. I will never change. I will never improve. That is a promise. Then be disgusting and feral. This internet. Dog, I already am. Like, the friends that are close enough to me to have that be unhinged, I say some fucked up shit. What was it that I said yesterday? We were talking about a character that one of my friends really hates. But girl, it's not smash or pass if you don't pass some of them. Well, then maybe you guys should just submit worse things. Maybe you should just start submitting objects. Pile of mashed potatoes, pass. I will eat. I will not smash. You've been in my collabs. It's all good. Smash or pass. Harder. I mean, okay, listen. The thing is, I will get funny with air fryer smash or pass. You know what? Smash. Actually, no, pass. I still don't own an air fryer. I still refuse to use them. I will commit all the way to just deep frying. So pass. Pass on the humble air fryer. But the thing that makes nuggies so good, smash. But, the thing is, with, like, being nasty, I really save it for, like, either just really funny, like, moments, like jokes, or I save being nasty for in private company with friends, because I'm not going to subject people that didn't ask for it to me just being weird. Like, if I'm in someone's chat, or if I'm in, like, if I'm in a friend's chat, or if I'm in like, a friend's group, then, yeah, I'll be a little bit more silly. But, some people get way too strong with it, and way too heavy-handed with it, around company that doesn't want to interact like that, and doesn't feel comfortable interacting with another person like that. So, like, like, when people, like, get together and then someone is just so overtly sexual and some people start interacting with that, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to be here. I don't know you like that, dude. Anyway, that's just my little rant. If you're going to be sexual, make sure it's in, like, similar company, because I'm not here for it. But, the stupidly funny thing I said yesterday, because I'm hilarious. I'm literally just a comedic genius, if you didn't know. Of course, time and place for sure. People who come out of the gate super heavy just turn it into an obvious boundary pushing thing. I agree. But I have a friend who really hates a character that I'm just disgustingly down bad for. Shelter was there for this. And she went, he's a crusty old man. And I went, crusty, like good bread. She just damn near blocked me at that point. I say that, is it Sephiroth? Fuck that guy, no. Yes, I am in the no, sadly. Shelter, no. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even know if you have all that strong opinions on that character. Is it, if only. Shelter, you be nice to me, I will cry. Who even is it? Hatch, it's, kill me. But also, Sephiroth would. Absolutely would. No question. No hesitation. Girl, I hate him. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oops. Well, listen. I don't, and I'll just add you to the list of my haters. It's fine. Sephiroth would. Throw him off a building. And I will catch him in my loving embrace. Don't even worry about it. Someone was playing fucking a Final Fantasy game, and Sephiroth turned into his ugly, monstrous form. Fucking me and Hedge were sharing the brain cell at that moment because we both went wood. We're terrible. No, listen, I just think he's not a good character. Now listen. I'll tolerate you not liking him because he's a genocidal maniac, but I draw the line at you, saying you don't like him as a character. Someone in the back. You'll tolerate him being a genocidal maniac? It's deeper than that, I promise. See, now I have to add you to my list of haters. See, well, that's what friendship is all about. Being on each other's haters list. When I did my Final Fantasy card opening, every Sephiroth called... No! No! But I have beef with Wakfu at this point. No, that's totally fair. I do too. It's terrible. I hear someone coming up the stairs. Is it my husband or is it an intruder? I guess we'll hear a murder live on stream if it's not. Not my murder, of course. I was going to ask, why do you hate Sephiroth so much? I remembered why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. See, I think it's an intrusive salesman. You know why. I do know why. I'm sorry. It's an intrusive salesman. That's who you're talking about coming up the stairs. Guys, I love you, but I trust Shelter. Listen, and now I'm concerned for you. You've always been concerned for me. The way I talk about your character, you have been concerned, and you should be. Like I was telling them in chat yesterday, I don't like the characters I like because I'm mentally well. I like them because I need help. Hello? But I think all of my husbandos, at least the feral ones, I do like some heroes, and I do like some just like normal everyday schmucks. I like them as well. Again, tastes are standards low, tastes broad. I think all of my husbandos have at least one hater. Like, Hatch does not like Akaza. Who do I like? Akaza. Oops. I am a very good judge of characters indeed, as proven by the characters I send. You... This is true, and I love you for this. Don't trust Shelter. They make bastards. But yeah, all of my husbands have at least one hater. Maybe two. Yeah, that checks out. Sexy bastards, though. See, it's subjective. I'll think my nasties are also, sexy. Fucking, though some of them I just like because they're feral. I can't even say that they're my husbands, because even that's a little too far for me. I have a thing for taking care of people. And that's why I'm mostly into the more sheltered characters. They have a growth arc, rather than the ones I start off at peak attractive. I don't even always like them because they're attractive. The attractive comes later once they're feral. As I just like characters. I just like interesting characters. It draws me in. But, the characters I like male-wise and the characters I like female-wise, are totally different. Like, you got a sad backstory? Alright, I'm making a character to give you a happy backstory now. I do like characters who have a little bit of something wrong with them. But female characters, I like for different reasons. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, Aerith, she is calm and cute and quirky, And I like her as a character, but I am typically drawn to like bad bitch characters more. I'm trying to think of like the people I like to cosplay are like the characters I tend to be like, oh yeah, that's my favorite character. Male and female character, yeah. Like Ruby. Ruby has a ton of my husbands. That's crazy. But like the reason I like Crow is a totally different reason. Is for a different reason, a totally different reason than I like Glinda. You cosplayed Maya. Does that make me a bad bitch? You're somewhere in between. I do sometimes just like the characters for being cutesy. Like, the Project Voltage Miku's. I'm not usually into big princessy characters, but dude, Rock type Miku fucks me all the way up. I love that design. I still think Dragonair should have been the dragon type, but whatever. Miraidon, I get it. It's the new Pokemon. But still. I think I am the one who is very motherly and likes to take care of people. So when I see a character that has a sad backstory, I'm immediately drawn to them to try and fix it. Like, it's bad. Like, I can group it like that. Characters that have nothing wrong with them that I just like generally. Characters that have something wrong with them that I like and I want to fix. And then characters that are just unapologetically awful and I like them for being awful. That's how you can split up my taste. What other characters do I have? I like to create, and I like to make OCs, and I like to make OCs in universes that I like. That's what I'm about. Male characters, I tend to like the anti-hero or asshole characters. No. Like Virgil or Seto Kaiba. Listen. I love Seto. He's awful. He's terrible. But with female characters, I tend to go for the broken ones with the trauma and sheltered issues, also who are dead. You can't forget that, Maya. You like the ones who are dead and or dying. The dots. Oh, jeez. Ow! That's what I get. I scratch my ear, and suddenly I'm covered in pain. Ow. I'm sorry, you had it coming. It was right there. I couldn't just not. Don't be mad at me. The ones who really have fates worse than death, like Erasure. Because the ones with medical issues are relatable. Sue me! I'm sorry. Alright. Let's wrap this up. So I can go eat some lunch and then go back to art. Let's see who is streaming. Is anyone streaming? Oh, Kingdom is streaming. Oh, but Kingdom isn't streaming art. Bell Beeps is streaming. Pcat is streaming. Shenpai. I kind of want to stick... No, let's go raid Kingdom. Because Liza Pie is a, Liza P? Or is it Liza Pie? No, it's Liza P. I always think it's Pie because of, Pinocchio. Liza P. Hatch, no. She turned out so good, thank you for drawing. Absolutely! I can't wait to work on her more. Hopefully I can get some lining done tonight, and then I can go straight into finishing her, You all are awful. Y'all are getting banned. Hopefully I can get her, not finish tomorrow, finish Sunday. Or maybe I will just finish her tomorrow and then we can work on some of that ocean art on Sunday. But yeah, starting raid. Everyone gather in. Hey, if you like the stream, remember to give me a follow. Or if you're on YouTube, give me a sub. I would really appreciate it. Because I'm going to be streaming more and I want to get more consistent. And I would like to have people to hang out with. So yeah, come with me. We're going to go raid Kingdom. I hope you have a super good Friday. A super good weekend. And I will see you guys Sunday.